Hello and welcome to today's episode of Knobi Cooks. For today's video I have stolen another fast food recipe for you. I went to L'Osteria and copied their Pizza Caesare e Pollo. It is another pizza bianca topped with chicken strips, shaved Parmesan and arugula. If you enjoy my content, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to my channel. Let's start. Make sure you have all of your ingredients prepared and ready at hand. Also make sure you have your pizza dough prepared or have bought some at your local supermarket. Lastly, make sure you have your baking trays with parchment paper ready. In the first step, we will roll out our pizza dough. That is, if you have homemade one. If you have bought your pizza dough in the supermarket, then simply roll it out and put it onto your baking trays. And that's it. If you have homemade pizza dough instead, then you need to roll it out. Quick side note, you can find a recipe for homemade pizza dough on my YouTube channel. Put some flour onto your countertop, then take about half of your pizza dough and press it into the flour. First we want to shape it into a kind of ball and then flatten it out against the countertop. Once it is flattened enough, take a rolling pin and roll it out into the rough shape of your baking trays. Then take your pizza dough, put it into the baking tray and stretch it into its final shape. Repeat the process for the second half of your pizza dough. Finally, put the pizza dough into the oven and pre-bake it at 200 degrees Celsius or 392 degrees Fahrenheit, top and bottom heat. And while our pizza is baking, we can turn our attention to our toppings. Cut your mozzarella cheese into small slices and after that, halve each of the red onion and then cut them into onion rings. If you prefer a stronger taste from your cheese, then try going for buffalo mozzarella. It will add some delicious and tangy taste to your pizza. And next up is our sauce. I am using my go-to ingredients for a white pizza sauce, cream and cream cheese. Though if you want to go for a more Italian flair, you could also use ricotta. And if cream and cream cheese seems a little bit heavy for you, you could also only use cream cheese and simply add a little bit of water. Though no matter which ingredient you choose, put them into a measuring cup, add all of the spices and herbs and then stir them under good. If you ask me, a white pizza sauce never gets old. It simply adds so much freshness and richness to the pizza, it's just unbelievable. And now we turn our attention to the pollo for our pizza. If your chicken breast fillets are very thick, then halve them before you cut them into strips. After that, simply cut your chicken breast strips into bite-sized pieces. The chicken breast will be our protein powerhouse of the pizza. All in all, with the amount of chicken breast I'm using in this recipe, it will add about 100 grams of protein to the pizza. And at the same time it will keep our pizza somewhat lean, because we will get more than enough fat from our cream and cream cheese sauce combination. Now the time has come to marinate our chicken breast pieces. For the marinade we will add some lemon juice, some Worcestershire sauce, some apple vinegar, salt and pepper into our bowl to our chicken breast. What I forgot in this tutorial is to add some olive oil into the mix. A small swig of olive oil will make extra sure that our chicken breast won't dry out during the baking process, as well as adding some olive notes. Did you know that chicken breast on pizza is a relatively modern invention? It was first popularized in the 1980s with some barbecue chicken pizzas. Spoiler alert, for which I have also made a cooking tutorial. Now that our marinade is done, we can start putting the toppings onto our pizza. For this, of course, take out the pizza dough of your oven. We will, of course, start with our pizza sauce. Put an equal amount of pizza sauce onto both pizzas and then spread the sauce as evenly as you can. After that, mix the chicken breast with the marinade and then also spread it on top of your pizzas. Then do the same with the red onions, mozzarella cheese and the shaved Parmesan. If you have some extra time at hand, You could also think of marinating your chicken for a while in your fridge. And if you want to spice up the marinade a little bit, you could also add some ground chili to it. This is a very popular pizza from the German-Italian restaurant chain Worcestershire. It has been taken off the menu a couple of times, though because the guests loved it so much, they put it onto the menu again and again. I first had this pizza on a date where I bought a half and half pizza, one half with Pizza Caesare e Pollo and the other as a barbecue chicken pizza. And that's also what inspired me to get a copy of the recipes and then put them onto my YouTube channel. Some pizzas might seem difficult or complicated at first glance, though if you look behind the curtain, most of them are very easy to prepare. And if you are looking for some interesting and easy to prepare pizza recipes, then check out the ones I have on my channel. Once you have put all of your toppings except the arugula onto your pizza, it's time for baking. Simply put both of your pizzas back into the oven, the temperature as before 200 degrees Celsius or 392 degrees Fahrenheit, top and bottom heat. After about 15 to 20 minutes, turn on the air convection in your oven and then simply bake your pizza until it's golden brown to your liking. For me, that was about 5 to 10 minutes more baking. After baking your pizza, simply top it with arugula and then it's ready for serving. I hope you enjoyed today's pizza recipe, and if you have made it yourself, tell me down below in the comments how it tasted for you. Pizza baking is simply one of my favorite cooking activities, and I hope to bring you many more pizzas. Until then, I'm Knobi Cooks, goodbye.